Good morning, Countryside. I'm Christy Smith, and this is UPC. Occurring for the first time since 1945, the start of Lent or Ash Wednesday is falling on Valentine's Day. This has created a dilemma for Roman Catholics and followers of other Christian denominations who observe bought holidays. Around the country, Roman Catholic bishops have been issuing reminders to parishioners the holy obligations of Ash Wednesday still apply. They include receiving ashes, abstaining from meat, and participating in fasting, which Catholics define as eating in one normal meal and two small meals that don't add up to the normal meal in quantity. Bishop Richard Malone states, Ash Wednesday has precedence, and the coincidence of St. Valentine's Day would not lift us from the duty of fasting and self-denial. The Church believes that this occurrence would be a way to unite communities even more through love and shared sacrifice.
A Tampa church hosted Tim Tebow's Night to Shine, a prom experience for people with special needs. Tebow's mission goes beyond throwing simply a party. He really truly wants each guest to have at least one night to shine, despite the obstacles that plague their daily lives. It is part of a worldwide movement to create a memorable night with food, dancing, and music. More than 500 churches in 50 states and 16 countries hosted the event on the same evening. Nationwide, 175,000 volunteers throw a prom for 90,000 amazing guests. Christian Family Church in Tampa held the event on Friday night. About 200 people were expected to attend. Each person was crowned king or queen for the evening. The first year had about 68 guests. Last year, 175 guests. And this year, over 200 guests. The Tim Tebow Foundation has a great passion for people with special needs. Any students interested in going to the Florida State Fair on February 19th, stop by the front office until February 16th for free tickets during lunch or after school. If you are a junior and have a 3.0 GPA, think about applying to the Executive Internship Program. Information and applications are available at pcsb.org/EIP or talk to your guidance counselor. The application deadline is February 16th.
In sports, Sam has news on the Toronto Blue Jays. Sam?
Thanks, Christy. The Toronto Blue Jays will retire former pitcher Roy Halladay, number 32, on opening day. The Jays will retire Halladay's uniform March 29th when they host the New York Yankees at Rogers Center. He'll join Roberto Alomar, number 12, as the only players in club history to have their jerseys retired. The Blue Jays will also have to celebrate Halladay's life, and prior to the game, and a number 32 patch will be adorned to club's uniforms throughout the 2018 season, including spring training. Halladay spent seasons with Toronto, amassing a 148-75 record in 313 games. He captured the 2003 Cy Young Award after winning a club record 22 games and made 6 All-Star appearances as a Blue Jay. Mark Shapiro said in a statement, "And while his legacy is clear, it goes as far beyond the number on his back or on his field accomplishments, serving as a shining example of how meaningful and positively life impacted others."
Thanks, Sam. Mrs. Winstron, an English/language arts teacher in Houston, Texas, revealed to her students the devastating news from her doctors. After living with cancer of the soft tissue since 2015, she was given a deadline to live, so she came up with a bucket list. For her students, it was a no-brainer. Fundraisers and a GoFundMe account raised more than $11,000. She saw a forest and the ocean, but also saw the sea turtles in Florida, her son on stage in Iowa, and the Grand Hotel at the Mackinac Island that was in one of her favorite movies. But none of it would have been possible without the generosity of others and the teens who love her. Mickey Nola, one of her students, believes it shows that she was an awesome teacher and she's had such an impact on the community. Last week, her doctors recommended she move towards hospice care soon. Her students take comfort in the fact that they provided her with some happiness, even if it isn't as long as they'd like it to be.
Love is in the air. The National Retail Federation says Americans will spend a total of $19.6 billion this Valentine's Day. That's a lot of flowers and chocolate. The National Retail Federation says that people plan to spend about $145 on Valentine's gifts. That's about $7 more than last year. Sweethearts will get the bulk of the presents. Those celebrating Valentine's Day plan to spend about $90 on their significant others. Kids and parents will also feel the love, getting roughly $25 worth of items. Retailers must love Valentine's Day because average jewelry sales could hit $7 billion, flowers could hit $2 billion, and candy could hit $8 billion. No matter if you get your Valentine a card, chocolate, or a fancy dinner out, this celebration is going to be sweet. That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and have a great day, Countryside.